We should all be cunts, really. And no, I don't mean the straight pedestrian version of the world where you're just a miserable, backstabbing, two faced, malicious, raggedy ass, bitter person. Okay, I think there might be some personal feelings in there. Just throwing stones from a glass house because your own life is uninspired and boring and, you know, not that kind of definition. I mean the gay version, the ballroom version, the type of cunt that is a compliment of the highest order. And if you don't know what ballroom is, look it up. It will probably change your life. So, in queer culture, when someone says you're serving cunts, it means you have achieved a level of unbotheredness, flawless, peak perfection confidence that mere mortals wouldn't be able to touch. There's a reason you call icons mother. Why? Because they served cunts. You can't be a mother. You can't be this peak being without serving cunts. And it means you're intimidatingly gorgeous, right? Entirely untouchable, and sometimes even gatekept. At least that's what I do with my friends and my sister, because they are goddesses, and I hope you guys will do the same for me. Like, hey. But today we're going to talk about why modern society is desperately suffering from a deficiency in this exact energy, and why entering your villain era was just like a better test for what you actually need to do. Start serving cunts daily. There's this palatability trap, like let's call it that way, and let's just look at the current state of the world. We're living in a culture obsessed with optimization, marketability, and politeness. Mind you, I love sending a cute thank you card whenever I receive a gift. So I don't mean that kind of politeness. I mean that's the zero kind of politeness. Yeah. We are conditioned to be smooth, baked stones with zero friction. Like just look at Zara or H&M. Have you been in their stores? Boring. You kind of see it everywhere, from corporate email culture to the way people present themselves online. It's always polished. Everyone is trying to be digestible. Everyone wants to be palatable, low stakes sweater. I would rather have my boss tell me that a certain color looks cheapening on me and is not appropriate for client meetings than HR tiptoeing around the topic, trying to be polite, trying to, just be surface levels. Because would it hurt my feelings if my boss told me that? Absolutely. Could I change and grow? Absolutely. And that's what's kind of missing in society. But when you try to please everyone, you become deeply, deeply boring. When I started my business studies, I was such a young and creative young woman. What happened to me? I became boring. And worse, you become like entirely forgettable, I would even say. Yeah. And to the society built on codependency, I think that's the word, a rock solid boundary looks like malice. The few times I said no, I felt like a lamb going to the slaughterhouse. The moment you delivered a flat, unapologetic no without providing a 5-paragraph justification, people see you as difficult. They will call you abrasive. And you know what? Fine, let them. And here's the thing. So the ballroom community gave us a literal masterclass in psychological alchemy, or was it alchemistry? I think alchemy is the right word. You actually think like the worst thing an oppressive society can call you, you strip it of its power to hurt you, you refine it, and then you wear it as a, I would even say like diamond tiara, or like, I think like in ballroom culture, like they give you crowns, right? Like, yeah, you wear it as a diamond crown. And it's more about understanding that friction isn't flawed, it's the point. Without friction, there's no progress. And there's also this philosophy of friction and power. No, I am not a philosopher. Don't call me that, okay? Please don't call me that in the comments. But there is this massive difference between being a miserable bully and having supreme strategic confidence in your own perspective, right? So first of all, we don't like bullies. When I say you have to be a cunt, you don't have to be a bully, right? Please remember that. Because remember, kids, bullies are not cunts. Think of it like chess, right? In chess, you don't win by playing nice. You don't pause a match to make sure your opponents aren't feeling hurt when you execute like calculated, brutal skewers or like moves. You win by being relentless, sharp, and just laser focused on your own objective, on your own goals, right? And life requires the exact same strategic sharpness. By the way, I have never won a chess game. I have never won a chess game, but I understood the concept of the game, right? And the basics of the game. So at least give me that. And by this definition, wait. Actually, by this definition, Trump is a cunt too. And he became the president of the United States of America. See, cuntness gives you power. Okay? Wait. Yeah, Trump is a cunt. Shout out to Mother Trump. You did that. You're an I. Okay, you know what? In that political climate, if someone just take that clip out of pocket, it would sound crazy. So just see it in the context of everything, right? But people love to talk about entering their villain era, but if we're being honest, a villain is still deeply obsessed with the main character or like with the hero. A villain's entire identity relies on a reaction. So like hero does A and then villain does B. But we don't want to be villains, right? Because serving cunt means you aren't even playing their narrative, like you're in your own reality. You're entirely like your own ecosystem. You aren't reacting to, oh my god, sorry, I just have hiccups. Like you aren't reacting to the room, like the room just adjusts to what you do. So whatever you're going to do for the rest of the year, don't be in your villain era, be in your cunt era. And so you need the face and how to apply the face. How do I describe it? So how do we actually apply this philosophy without like being annoying? It starts with the concept of face. In ballroom, when someone is serving face down the runway, right, they aren't smiling to make the judges feel safe. They look down the lens with a total undisputed certainty. And you need to start bringing the face in your actual life. Step 1, stop over explaining your text messages. No, I can't make it is a complete sentence. If they fill the sentence with anxiety, let them. That's their rent to pay, not yours. Step 2, embrace the silence when you deliver an unfiltered truth. So when someone says something backhanded or inappropriate, don't give them a polite, nervous chuckle to smooth things over, because I used to do that. Sometimes I still do that. Just look at them like, okay, I think that's a little bit confused. More like, serve them a blank, lethal stare, right? Look into their souls. Just serve them a blank, lethal stare of someone who knows exactly what just happened, and let them sit in their awkwardness they created, because some people need to learn. Some people are so disrespectful. And step 3, just dress to polarize. Yeah, like stop dressing to look approachable. Now, if you're in an office setting, right? There are certain times like you should dress appropriate, but like if you're a student or like in your free time, so like you're going somewhere, like wear the clothes that make people look like a second too long, right? If that makes you feel good, wear that. And if like beige clothes make you feel good, wear that too. But if half the room thinks that your look is entirely too much, and last but not least, I think that's like one of like my last points I want to make, you should cultivate the edge. Like the world has enough people pleasers. Really, like a lot of people say, oh no, I'm not a people pleaser. They actually are. I mean, like, I'm partially a people pleaser too, I'm going to be honest. But it has enough sanitized, curated, desperate for validation personas. That's what it is. I mean, like, in a certain kind of way, even I am desperate for validation. I mean, if I put up this video, I hope that people are going to like it, right? But what the world lacks is like sharp, uncompromising authenticity. So stop trying to be marketable, okay? Start cultivating an edge. Move through the world with the kind of confidence that looks like an attack to people who are content of being boring, okay? Like, serve it. Serve the cunt unapologetically. We're not going to talk about my English right here, but like, just serve the cunt and be yourself, and inspire other people to serve cunt. Because if not you, who then? Shits and giggles, toodles.